Morning everyone, Anne-Marie, spiritual life coach here, owner of the Soul Awakening Academy. So today I'm back teaching and I'm teaching part of the Managing Stress and Resiliency course. So today we're nearing the end of the course. So today I'm going to try out some of my Soul Awakening coaching method on them. So I'm not going to scare them to death. We're not going to go too deeply spiritual. We're not even going to mention the word. But what we are going to do is we're going to look at some psychological models. So one of the world's most famous psychological model is something called Maslow's 6 human needs, the hierarchy of our individual needs. So Maslow stated that in order for a human to evolve and grow, they first need to meet some basic survival needs. And it's interesting because I compare this and I teach people on the Soul Awakening coaching method program that I've developed myself, how the chakras work in alignment with his model of needs. There's also something called the Barrett values model as well, which looks at this at a deeper, more transpersonal level. So how I interpret this with the chakras, I'm not going to mention the chakras, but what the chakras are energy centers. That's all they are. So you may or may not have heard of chakras. What they are, to demystify them, because everybody thinks, oh, it's a bit woo-woo. What they are a plexus, a crossover of nerve fibers. And that's what they call our energy centers. So when we take a criticism, we feel it in a certain part of our body. If we have a loss or grief, we feel it in another part of our body. If we get nervous when we're going to do public speaking, we feel it in a certain energy center, okay? That's all they are. They are energy centers because we have a plexus of nerve fibers, nerve endings in those particular areas. We have a trunk, a midline, and these chakras run up and down our midline. So what does the first chakra, which is called the root chakra, have to do with Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Maslow says in order for us to move up the evolutionary scale, we need to first meet our need of survival, our basic security needs, food, shelter, foundations, etc. The first chakra talks about the foundations of life. That's the first chakra to be developed when you're a baby. It happens between the age of 0 to 7. The chakras develop with cycles of your age. The first chakra is basically like on your tailbone, your coccyx, and it connects you to the earth. It points down and it tethers you to the earth. It regards your foundations, your stability, your trust, your security. It can your skeletal body, your finances even. So one of the questions that I discuss on the spiritual coaching and soul awakening method that I'm going to ask my students today, before you can have a plan of action, a visualization of the future goals that you want, before you can create and manifest this wonderful world for yourself, you first need to make sure that your foundations are built on solid ground. So one of the questions I'm going to be asking them today, we'll do some visualization, and I will ask, currently, what type of foundations do you feel your life is built upon? Is it shaky? Is it stable? Is it strong? Is it built on sand? Is it sinking? How does it feel? How do your foundations of your life feel right now? Because before you can create and manifest and have this life, you need to know what your foundations, what your root is built on. That was our first physical chakra, nerve center, energy center. It's where all our memories and experiences are stored of our first dealings with the world. Were we able to trust? Was our survival, our security needs met? You know, what was happening within our environment? Did it create the security and stability we needed to go forward and develop into healthy adults? So this is one of the questions I'll be asking before we can create this plan. We need to get our foundations right. That's true for everyone, by the way. That's absolutely true for everybody. We also need to look at what values underpin everything you do. What are you trying to create? What does success look like to you? And what values underpin everything that you're trying to create? And more importantly, when you think about your life goal, your life plan, what is the most important factor that you need to factor in? What's the most important thing that you need to factor into your life plan? Without it, you wouldn't feel 100% satisfied. Quite often, we don't know what our values are. We miss the trick when we're creating and manifesting, because we do that with our thoughts and feelings. We are not understanding what our core values are. So it's so important, and I'm hopefully going to teach these guys the importance of it today, so when they go out into the big bad world and they're finding jobs for themselves and they're meeting people and they're forming relationships, they know who they are at a core level. That's fundamentally it. When you know who you are at a core level, you can create the life that you want. So I hope this helps anyone listening. And if you want to train with me, go to the soulawakeningacademy.co.uk. Take care for now, guys. Bye.